Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hucker's Hideout. Today, we're back checking out the new pre alpha build for Anvil Empires. This is a special episode where I'll highlight an exceptional homestead. As a solo, I'm always focused on my own survival, but it's also important to showcase how the big groups get things done and keep us in the war. Kaybet from the Old Guard, aka OG, was kind enough to give me a tour of their homesteads they had built in the last test. A special thanks to him and OG for showing me around and keeping the war alive. Now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy as we go into the OG homesteads.
And would you like to follow me so
Oh, yeah.
I can show you our main homestead? So usually we operate with multiple homesteads like main homestead, farming homestead, and horsing like stable homestead. We usually have three homesteads, but this war we had to go frontline because we were underpopped. We had to go frontline and defend the city from the beginning. So we just have one homestead. Unfortunately, we don't have farming or stable homestead. This is a design that proved to be pretty useful, like this overall layout. We are always following this layout. This is our blacksmith. It's
Okay.
powered, as you can see.
We can see here that their little smithy is pretty well set up. It has a little barreling station, pretty well automated. The one thing they don't have automated is the stone smasher. They said they didn't do that because it actually produces gravel instead of just stone shards, so they'd rather just do it by hand. You can see they also have a stockpile in here for all their ingots, keep them, stored safe and preciously. But yeah, we will move on to their next building.
This is our kitchen. It's the little kitchen.
Well, this is awesome. I like the tables loaded up.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it really
We have
worth setting up a kitchen, you think, for a solo? Or do you think it's worth just using the fire pits?
um, I mean, it depends. In this game, if you are solo, by the way, I have been solo for some time as well. I went solo for a couple of hours. In this game, I think if you are a solo player, you need a focus. You don't try to do everything. Like you either go farming and cooking, or you either go just smithing. Because if you try to build something like this that can handle everything, a big homestead like this, you need a lot of silver to upkeep, a lot of silver for upkeep, and you cannot gather that much silver. In that case, you need to do a lot of production and sell your goodies for silver. So it's a lot of hassle, and in the end, it just makes you burn out.
Hmm.
This is our little farm.
Okay, so you just set one up anyways. Yes, that's okay. This is what I was thinking. And do you ever try to run water from like a river? Is that just way too expensive?
Sure. Yep. We always build our farming homestead next to a river, so we build aqueducts. Because if you just depend on water well is quite slow. Like if when you have 10, maybe 12 uh, farms, you
Hmm.
cannot keep up with it. So
Okay.
aqueduct is a must if you are gonna build a 100% farming homestead.
And can they not reach in here with torches or anything over the walls?
Uh, with torches, no. Like technically, if they wanna raid us and they wanna loot us, they need to destroy one of our walls, outer walls, and then put a siege ladder and then hop in inner layer. And after that, I'm not sure if they can get out. They need to change siege ladder position outside to inside. Like there's a trick to do that. Imagine someone is outside, they can place the ladder inside, facing inside.
Hmm.
So if they destroy our outer wall, they can put the siege ladder and get inside and loot us. Technically, it's possible, but still, like it takes quite some time and quite some people, and we will see them on the radio on the Intel map.
So you never really build this one too close to like, would this be the closest you'd go?
You mean like too close to outer walls?
To the front with your base.
Oh no, like it's not really smart to build it too close to front line.
This isn't the combat one. Hmm.
No, this is the main homestead. This is like foxhole facility. This is where
Hmm.
we make our all of our production.
Speaking of production, I wanted to also highlight what they have in the main building. So you can see here that they have their heating vats as well as a couple beds and the grinding mill. And so the top here has some more beds with some more storage just to keep it all safe and secure. And speaking of security, it's also important to highlight how they have their walls set up. So you'll see when we leave here, they have their gates kind of offset so that if you break through one with a ram or with a torch, it's not as easy to get to the
This
other
is
one. You still
OG
have to
keep.
fight through another choke. Oh, awesome. So did you guys claim this like early days of the war or something? Is that how this works?
No, we built it from scratch. Like this keep wasn't
Oh,
here. We built
that's
it
awesome.
here.
Okay, that's what I was wondering with these little small keeps. So you can build these. Awesome.
Yes, that's the thing. Yeah, there are fortress keeps and town centers, but they share the same model. So people don't really realize they are different.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this was pretty much done by just one guy, except gathering resources. But
Just
building
designed.
was done by just one guy.
Man,
Yes.
that's impressive. Well done. Looks like a real castle.
Thank you. Yes.
Got a lot of sneaky
Yeah.
little spots.
The reason we built this keep here, if you look at the map, this is like a choke point that holds two towns, Crookshire and Buckhampton. So we were expecting to lose the Frontline town and Crow Castle to south, and then we will make a last stand here before they reach town centers, other two town centers.
Mm-hmm. Also wanted to speak about how they built this keep. So it looks really cool and it's a really, really interesting design. Everything kind of seems to have a purpose. I'm, not the best builder here. Everyone knows that. But you can see they have stairs that kind of lead only one direction. So if you lose the wall here, they can't go, up the other way, which is pretty ingenious. I really like that. I really enjoyed that Kaybet showed me this fort because it was really cool, and I wanted to highlight kind of the whole run around that we did because it's really interesting, and it's kind of cool that the devs allow you to build this because everything's pretty modular and you kind of choose where everything goes, and so you choose your own security, which is a really good feature. And I hope that they do more of this where they allow the players to have kind of the autonomy, to design and secure their own future with some really cool building blocks. I was very intrigued with how the building blocks actually worked, and I might have to check out how to build one of these fortresses myself. But as a solo, you don't really get that opportunity, so we'll see if it comes along. But if not, well, we'll just check out their keeps when we're fighting inside of them. But yeah, I hope you
Our
enjoyed this
FOB.
tour. Now we are going to head to more of the front line.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense. This
we
is okay.
used.
Let me look at this thing. This is crazy design. I was looking at this earlier when I was on the front. It's
Oh yeah,
very
like the
interesting.
design changed multiple times because it got destroyed multiple times. We didn't build all of our archer towers. Like we had towers like this all around the place, and it looks
Archer
like this.
tower. I love this.
Yes,
This is awesome.
and
Is it
this
like
game
really
is
hard for
just.
them to shoot you? Like, can you peek? That's awesome.
Usually they don't have bows, so it's like free. Like it's like turkey shooting for us.
That is fair. I really like the shape of these towers too. They look really cool. There are, kind of assets in the game where you have a little tower you can build, but I like these ones that are super custom and have their own heights and little peaks and valleys and all that. And so this is a really cool fob. I'm really happy Kbet showed me it because this is definitely a very different design than their main fob, where it's mainly just for production. This you can tell is a little bit more for security. And so you'll see that the inside of the building also has a couple security features. Okay, so is this just like because they have to get in here to burn it, right?
Yes.
Mm. This is
So
this
the
is something I learned
point.
last test.
Yes, the point is that they need to take care of this fob before the town because otherwise we will use it like to be like annoying like flies.
Mm-hmm.
We can always
Yeah.
spawn here, so they need to take care of this fall first, and we use this platform to shoot with catapult slightly longer, slightly far away. So we kind of exploit this as well, like to be honest,
Oh
for
wait, so the
full
catapult can
disclosure.
roll up here? That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah, like we
Ah.
destroy these gates, we come here with catapult and we shoot it from here.
Well, that is quite an impressive feat of architecture. I'm really glad to see that people are using, all of the tools they can in at their disposal. Test out all the bugs we can. But I wanted to thank Kaybet and OG for showing me around their bases. It's really cool to see all the different uses you could do with all the pieces. I haven't thought of many of them. They're really cool and really interesting, and I'm definitely gonna try to integrate them into my base. If you'd like your own homestead to be featured on the channel or your clan's homestead, let me know, and I'd love to do it. You can DM me or in the comments. We'd love to see it there. But if you like this episode, hit the like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you all next time on the next great video. Have a good day.